Before we begin today's episode, I just want to discuss with you briefly portholes. Portholes are a vital part of video game history, from their early days of being a circle with a blue texture on, maybe with some white lines to make it look shiny, to the 3D era of depth, to the modern times of being interactable. Portholes provide some valuable visual elements to enhance the virtual worlds we endure. But when was the last time you checked your porthole? Porthole safety is a must in these turbulent times, as we found out in this episode, where sadly, one guest was sucked out into the sky after a latch broke. Thanks to editing, you'll barely notice when the accident happens, and when our trained, brightly coloured minions retrieved the frozen form and brought it back in to finish the episode. Strap in, check your porthole, and let's begin another low res. Welcome to Low Res, the comedy gaming panel show. My name is Mr. Matt Internet, and I'll be your host again for more gaming questions. You know, I'm honestly surprised Valve didn't make a class-based Portal Battle Royale. Usually I reserve this bit for jokes to crash so that they can crumple into a horrific crumpled heap. But no, well done Valve, well done. Let's plug in the players. Here's racing in the Wheel of Struggle adjacent struggler, Twitch streamer, guy who does games quick, captain of the G team, Chuck the Sue in front to sweeten him up, it's Sugar Lips.
It's Garlips. It's written on my hole punch.
Hey.
It's alright, it's fine.
And joining him, Clock Tower Stream Team member, Twitch streamer, fan of those games with rolls in or the something. Guys, Street Back Guys back. Alright.
Alright.
And joining them, they are a fan of those Rube Goldberg ROM hacks for All Red. Twitch streamer, where their shadow lays the birds are sure to follow. It's Cinaeth!
Street Butt guy, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday because we're falling behind on our TPS reports.
I'll get that done, boss. I'll get that done.
And dunking the cartridge in a cup of tea so no one can suffer. She is a Twitch streamer, see games can do good, like raising money for Mind, and understander of the social media stuff. A-Team Captain, Adrian's Revenge.
How are you doing this evening?
Well, we're existing. And alongside them, they are another example of good things games can do. Raised funds for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, Twitch streamer, Clock Tower Stream Team member, and offering the fancy pixel drinks. It's Hobby Tan.
It's a good job I'm wearing sunglasses so you can't see me crying tears of happiness. That was a lovely intro, Mr. Matt.
It's nicer than the usual ones I give people. And we are yet again joined by the Clock Tower Stream Team member, a guy who does the scary games. Hopefully, we get another cool revamp like Infinity Gene. It's Jason Vader.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello again. Team Garlips, you seem to be very office-focused tonight.
That's because we're in the office, Mr. Man. We're in working late because someone decided to cream the percentages of pennies off the top of the accounts, and now the accounts are so incredibly fucked that we're going to be here for the foreseeable cream. So we're doing the quiz, but we're also trying to catch up on our paperwork at the same time.
It's a hard job.
And someone stole my fucking stapler. It was red, it was beautiful, so now I've got a black one. I've written my name on it, so this time you can't steal it. I mean, the person who stole it can't steal it.
You'll find it in Jello later.
Cream.
Team Adrian, you're seeming new but with a retro feel. What's all this about?
Well, you know, it's just one of them days. Didn't want to wake up.
I mean, I'm just rolling with it.
What?
Well, you got to keep rolling.
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 Oh, come on.
It's just a thing from my generation.
One of those he said, she said bullshit.
You know what, gang? Everything is fucked and everybody sucks.
So we've looked through the window in the retro store and been flabbergasted at the prices. So to try and score a discount, we challenged the shopkeep to GameSharks. Teams, I'm going to ask a gaming question that is worth a whole tasty point. Oh, but it looks like today is a big day for the airship. For this show, every point has been supersized. Great score for tremendous justice. Every point is now 100 points!
Mr. Matt, what will that do to the economy of points?
I know, it's madness. We just can't be stopped. The hype is real tonight, okay?
I guess it's true what they say. Life's just a blast. It's moving really fast. You better stay on top or life will kick you in the ass. Is that too many lyrics? Is that copyright infringement?
Team Garlips. Intellivision has recently been resold to which gaming company? Is it Nintendo, Atari, or Tommy Tallarico?
His mother's very proud.
Wanna pee.
So I had a gut, I don't know about you, team, but I had a gut instinct when this was said aloud. Like, my body went, it's this, and then Mr. Matt said that word. I don't want to say that I'm definitely right, but I think I'm right. I got the Atari vibe immediately, because Atari are very much in the business of buying shit up just to extract money from its signage, basically, including themselves. They don't make games anymore, they just make bags with the Atari symbol on it.
I do remember hearing something about them buying something recently. I can't remember what it was, but it might have been in television, so it does make sense.
I don't see what Nintendo gets out of an Intellivision deal. But is Tommy Tallarico so desperate that he needs to keep himself in Waterfall room?
Yeah, Tommy's pretty set with VGM, even though it's like I can't find it anywhere online anymore.
We've punched the figures, Mr. Matt, and we believe it's an Atari acquisition.
Well, you are delightfully going to end up hearing me say that you are correct and you have gotten 100 points. That's right, it was Atari. The old rival of Intellivision has now acquired the name and assets of this classic company. Also, Tommy Tallarico was the previous owner of Intellivision.
Oh.
It was the Intellivision Amico that he was trying to push for.
Of course. So yeah, he's fallen on hard times because the internet worked out that he's a bit of a brat.
Adrian's team. Emulation has recently sprung up on iOS, but where did a recent legal threat come from for the Delta emulator? Was it Tommy Tallarico, Nintendo, or Adobe?
Gee, I don't know.
I wonder what it could be. Chase, do you have any ideas?
I have no idea. All joking aside, we all know that Nintendo is no stranger to lawsuits.
Cream.
Yes, we're pretty confident on this, Mr. Matt. It's Nintendo. I wish it was Tommy, but you know.
You mean Adobe?
Oh yeah, Adobe, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They want to answer Nintendo, let them.
No, I will not let them.
I thought they had been sued at one point though.
Oh, brain. Yeah.
For something.
Yeah,
I was thinking about another one.
You're thinking of the Switch one, which they were able to end up pointing out that there was proprietary code from Nintendo that was included within that, or so they say, which resulted in that being shut down. But since Delta is not using any proprietary Nintendo code, they are absolutely fine. They just can't tell you where to get things such as ROMs and the BIOS files. I am delighted to end up giving you also 100 points! Oh my goodness. Indeed, the threat came from Adobe, or Adobe, I've said it both ways now, who said that the logo for Delta and themselves were too similar, which is funny since Adobe are known as such caring and reasonable company.
I am locked into the Adobe ecosystem against my will, and
Same.
I want to escape. I want to jump out the window.
I've just got a motion flashcards at the moment, so I'll use them whenever.
A building list of flashcards for the rest of the show.
It's how we express our emotions in the office, you know.
We've gone through playtesting and still can't figure out where the sounds are coming from. It's Soundtest. Teams, I'm going to play 5 sound effects and you need to tell me what game they've come from. 100 points for each correct answer. So, speaking of sounds...
So, we debated a little bit and we were, just gonna put our hands up, our hands down. But we decided to go with one of the best phrases ever.
Alright, partner.
You know what time it is.
It's high noon. Gallup's team, what is your buzzer?
We have sort of a problem here. Yeah.
We're going to have problems, are we?
Well, see, Mr. Matt, when you last submitted a speedrun, and it was a long time ago because you've been struggling in Wacky vs Mad Motors for a while now. You didn't put a TPS form on the front of the speedrun, so I can't acknowledge the speedrun, I'm afraid. Did you not get the memo?
I did not get the memo.
I'll send you the memo again.
Don't worry, I'm sending him a citation now.
Your office is a bunch of clown shoes.
You wish.
I really do, actually.
I've heard you like those.
Fingers on buzzers for our first sound.
Oh shit. Here we go
we have sort of a problem. Yeah.
Did all three of us press it?
Yeah, I think so.
Gallup's team.
It's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
It is indeed Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and that is 100 points awarded to you.
You're going to get me every time you say 100 points. I just think, wow! And my face lights up like an idiot.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Hey, Garlips. Stick.
I'm very easily pleased, okay?
Fingers on the buzzer for the second sound.
Sarcasm self-test complete. Alright, partner.
Adrian's team.
That was me. That's from Porthole.
I'm very happy to end up saying Porthole is correct on this occasion. Teams, fingers on the buzzers for number 3.
We have sort of a problem. We have sort of a problem here. Yeah.
Alright.
Gallup's team, what do you think it is?
I'm pretty sure that's Among Us.
Is it the imposter on this occasion? No, it's not. It's actually Among Us. Congratulations, that is 100 points. Fingers on buzzers for the fourth one.
We have sort of a problem here. Yeah.
Fairly sure I ended up seeing Adrian's team go first. Adrian's team?
I know this.
I know as well. Yeah.
Who buzzed?
It wasn't me.
It was me, but then it just left my brain the second I hit the buzzer.
Oh.
Can I hear the noise again?
We can play the noise again.
Okay, it's Crash Bandicoot. It's when you collect the Wumbo fruit.
I'm so sorry to tell you this. But you've just gotten 100 points. That is indeed correct. It was indeed Crash Bandicoot. Teams, here's the final sound. And this is the most difficult one. Here we go. Here is sound number 5.
We have sort of a problem here. Yeah.
Gallup's
Can I
team?
hear it again, please, Mr. Matt?
Yeah, you can hear it again.
I know it. I don't know it. I know it. Don't know it. I know it. Don't know it. I just wanted to guess first. Team? Any ideas?
I mean, when I first heard it, I thought it was the Wii Sports tennis racket sound, but it's definitely not that, so don't ask me.
Is it
Yeah, I
definitely
got
not that?
nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely not that.
It sounds like a gacha egg opening of some kind. I'm going to kick myself if it's not. This is all I've got. It sounds like a gacha egg opening, so I'm going to guess Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
I see why you think that, but it is not, I'm afraid. So, Adrian's team, any ideas?
Hear it once more.
Yeah.
I'm getting batting cage vibes from that sound.
Yeah, definitely some sort of sports game.
I don't know why. I'm also thinking about something popping out a cannon.
Oh, yeah. No, it could be. Because initially I was thinking, I think it's Like a Dragon has a batting cage in it, and I was thinking that, but no, now you said that, Adrian, I think you might be right.
Gonna be fucking Luigi's Mansion again, isn't it? It's something ridiculous.
I feel like we've only got half the sound there, like it's been very carefully edited to make it difficult.
Yeah, like we're hearing like the impact, we're not hearing like the lead into it, which is why I'm thinking it could be like, I want to say it's Mario Tennis. That's my guess. Just pulling out of thin air.
You locking in Mario Tennis?
I'm happy to.
I don't know, what do you think, team?
I'm not too sure otherwise.
I feel like I know where it's from, but I can't place it.
I'm waiting for Mr. Matt to give me permission to kick myself.
I think I know what it is now after hearing it again as well.
Really?
I think I do.
I have no idea.
I mean, the other thing that comes to mind is the sound of a Pokeball opening.
I'm just going by the fact that it's like there's a reverb afterwards, so it's like it's almost like it's in like an arena kind of thing. So that's why I'm thinking it's like a tennis game.
Well, I'm willing to defer to your better judgment.
I'm gonna go with
That's what
Mario
you think.
Tennis.
Let's go for it.
Mario Tennis has been locked in, and is it going to be game, set, and match for this round? No, we carry on. It is not Mario
Oh,
Tennis.
we carry on.
Yeah.
Well,
Teams.
We have
Fingers
sort
on the
of a
buzzers.
problem here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, okay, fair enough.
So good. Garlip's team, what do you think it might be?
Street back.
So, after hearing it again the second time, what Hobby said about it being from Like a Dragon definitely rung true to me because it sounded like when it left the pitching machine. But the only thing is, which game in particular? I kind of want to go Judgment or one of those games. I would say
Cream. Do you
Judgment.
think this is the one he's going to be finicky on, where he wasn't finicky on the Portal version?
Well, we never know. You never know what dastardly tricks he has up his sleeve.
My sleeves are here.
Is a very good point. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm happy to go with that, honestly.
Locking in Like a Dragon, and I'm afraid that it is not Like a Dragon. It is not at all. I'm afraid that is not the game it's from. So Adrian's team, it's back in your court now.
good pun there, Mr. Matt. Well done.
I had to fit in one, you know.
Genuinely stumped.
So I'm not sure.
I just want to say, fuck it, let's go with Luigi's Mansion just to, after the fiasco last time.
That would be amazing.
It would be hilarious.
I feel like it could be too.
Should we do it?
Yeah, actually, you know what?
you
I'm
want-
hearing it in Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's
now.
Mansion.
Now
fuck
you're bringing it up.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Well, have you busted these ghosts of trying to figure out what that sound is? I'm afraid that's not happened on this occasion. It is not Luigi's Mansion. I think we will end up letting both teams have one more guess
Here we go
before we
again.
reveal the answer.
Can we please hear it again, Mr. Matt?
Of course you can.
I know it.
I'm pretty sure that's a tennis racket now that I'm hearing it over and over again. Like, I hear what Jason Vader was saying, where you get the initial hit, but as you listen to it, the initial hit, you can almost hear the reverb off of a court in the background, like off a wall somewhere. So like racquetball or tennis are like the two things that are really screaming out to me right now.
I have a question for you, Streetback. You said
Yeah.
it definitely isn't the Wii Sports one. How do you know?
It just sounds a bit too bassy for the Wii Sports hitting sound. That's just from my experience of owning a Wii, but I could be wrong. But I'm 99.9% sure that it's not.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
If it is, I'm gonna hate myself. But
See, I recognize it, and I don't play a lot of tennis games. To me, it sounds like a gacha opening. Pop. Like, what games have like gachas or loot crates or things like that?
Warning, warning. Airship porthole is unstable. The sky demands a sacrifice. Do not leave it wanting.
Cream. I want to say Fortnite.
yeah, I was gonna say because it sounds a bit too bassy in a way to be a tennis game or some sort of sports
It also
game.
sounds really HD, if you know what I mean. I can't quite explain it, but it sounds very vibrant, very crisp.
Yeah. We could go Fortnite if you want to be.
Got good production value. I'm going to guess Fortnite because I don't think it's Virtua Tennis, so I think that's a waste of a guess. So we may as well just like go mental and say Fortnite. It's happened again.
For the memes, yet again, and for the memes, it is not Fortnite.
Cream crushing.
So, Adrian's team, what do you think it might be?
Had an idea.
What's your idea?
One whole idea. This may be the only idea I have all night. So Garlips kept talking about how it sounds like a gachapon opening. He might be onto something there.
Broken clock twice a day.
It might be, and this is a bit of a stretch, but it might be the more updated sound of ring containers in Sonic games when he jumps on them. So from one of the more modern Sonic games.
Oh, that tickles something.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go with that.
I don't know if it's right.
I honestly want you to be right at this point.
Save us from the suffering.
Well, if I'm not right, I'm going to break stuff.
Hey.
Oh.
Part of me also wants to say Wii Sports in case it is Wii Sports.
God damn it.
That's also there, yeah. That's also there for
It
the
would be
taking.
very upsetting if it was, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thought. But
Yeah, I know everyone was feeling tennis, but like for me, I straight away got
Baseball too.
cannon kind of firing or like some weird like cartoony kind of gun. You know, it's the sort of thing you could hear in like Trover Saves the Universe or
Oh, I've just had
Iron
an
Life
idea.
or whatever.
Oh, fuck.
You've broken as Mr. Man.
Oh,
I've just had a massive
I
idea.
just had an idea.
What's
Once
your
you guys
idea?
have guessed,
Oh.
if you don't get it right, can I please have like not for points, just can I say something before you reveal it? I think
I'm gonna say it's Super Smash Brothers. One of the melee weapon. Impact.
Oh, I could hear that too.
Oh yeah,
I
could
can
be.
hear it, and like I don't play a lot of Smash, but like that mini game where you have to like hit the bag.
Home run contest.
That's what I'm imagining it in that. I'm just saying, like, what does this sound like?
We're all desperate to escape now.
Yeah.
The fun thing about game and movie sound effects is that they can be made with the most mundane things and be used for the most exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Always respect your Foley artists.
Anyway, what are we guessing?
What should we go with? I'm happy to go with either.
I'm feeling pretty good about the Super Smash Brothers.
We'll go with that then.
You're locking in Super Smash Brothers, eh?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you won't be smashing another 100 points here. It is not Super Smash Brothers. Now, Garlips, you wanted to end up sharing something with the class.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking, if you were really trying to take the piss out of me, there's a bit in Only Up where you jump on a cork that fires out of a bottle. So I thought maybe it's that.
It's not Only Up.
Thank Christ.
Is it Wii Sports?
Please don't tell me
It's not Wii Sports.
Oh, there you go.
It wasn't Sonic, was it?
It was not, but you weren't the closest when you said that it was something being fired out of a cannon,
Oh.
Okay.
because the sound was actually from Peggle.
Oh! That's why it sounded familiar!
I love Peggle 2. How could I not see this coming?
Oh.
I've platinumed Peggle 2. I played 1,000 hours of Peggle 1. That's like you've just revealed your Kaiser Sose or something. It's just like it's a massive twist that I was not expecting.
So after those tremendous rounds, we see the scores as such. Garlip's team is currently on 300 points, and Adrian's team is also on 300 points.
Would you say that this is Sparta, Mr. Matt, or is that 2009 a reference?
I think it's a bit 2009. I think we're past that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't make references to things like earlier than that, like the mid to late 90s.
Oh, wait.
Definitely
back
not.
up. Back up.
What are you going to do now? Now we're going to pop our BRB screens up, go sort out all the hydrate redemptions and ban that bot. Whilst we do that, why don't you be a little wonder and consider clicking subscribe so you can keep up to date with the show? Hit the thumb going up, do something with the bell, something comment I guess, and we'll be back very shortly.
Cream.
Obviously not as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog! Well, he won't be making a comeback.
I guess he just ate Sonic too!
Today's advert has been suggested by Love Ninja Gaming, aka the Love and Floofin. Udders. 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 They are quite nice. Udders. They exist in games. Udders. Sometimes games let you touch them. Udders. They're great. That concludes the advert.
Welcome back. We've gone and got one of those vinyl things, but we've warped it slightly. Oh wait, no, it's just demo disc. Teams, I've given you 2 bits of gaming soundtrack to try and mimic, and we forgot to tell one of your team about it, and they have to guess for a super duper 100 points. That's right, 100 points for each correct. Adrian's team, who is going to be performing and who is guessing this time?
So, Jace and I will be making sweet, sweet melodies for Hobby Tan. Okay, 3, 2. Bam, bam, bam.
Doodle-doodle.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bam, bam, bam.
Persona 5?
Bam, bam, bam.
Did you just want this to stop immediately?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like they want it to stop, but no, I'm pretty sure it's Persona 5, and that was a really good rendition. That's how I guessed it so quickly.
Indeed, it was from Persona 5. It was wake up, get out there. And this is how it should have sounded.
You sure that wasn't galvanized by the Chemical Brothers? Dun dun dun.
The world.
Oh god. 3, 2, 1.
Is it Ghost Trick?
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Please tell me I'm right.
You'd love for me to tell you you're right, wouldn't you? You'd absolutely
I would.
love for me
I
to tell you that
really would. It'd be nice to get a hard track.
And to get 100 points on top of that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that too.
so... You've gotten it right!
Yeah. It's my first hard track correct. That was really good. Well done. Like, I had a moment, when you were doing the high-pitched bit, it was cutting out a little bit, and I was like, okay, I know there's supposed to be sound there, it's all good. What does that sound like? Shit, it's Ghost Trick.
Well, you were picking up on the phantom sounds for that Phantom Detective, because that was indeed Countdown from Ghost Trick.
Will not be breaking shit today.
Team Garlips, I'm afraid we sort of ejected one of your team out of the window. That's on me. I accidentally left the window open. So,
That's right. It turns out the elevator is broken, so that's actually a quicker way to get downstairs.
Did you at least give him a parachute?
Didn't really have time for that.
We have the TPS reports, kind of like wings. It'll be fine.
But for the time being, Streetback, I know this is very unusual, but do you fancy a team up?
Sure, why not? Let's go for it.
Beautiful. So, for one of the rarest times possible, it's going to be myself and Streetback who are performing for Garlips. Dum 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 dum
I know this.
Do you have any idea what it might be?
No idea.
We'll throw it over
I'll
then,
just pick up my highlighter. My pink highlighter, don't worry, I wrote all the colours on them so people can't get them confused. Because it might be a different colour, you see. It's Mr. Blobby for PC-DOS/Amiga.
It is indeed Mr. Blobby, and here is how it should have sounded.
Cream. You guys nailed it.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, are you fucking with me?
We're not.
It sounds to me like you're doing a Resident Evil save room. It sounds like you're doing a Resident Evil save, which, like, would be a piss take because we literally had a Resident Evil save room. I had to perform that, so it, like, I've now, my prison has been constructed around me.
I remember that.
Yeah. I'm also now so, like, brain frozen that that's all I can think of. I mean, it sounds like it could be 100 things. I'm gonna kick myself if it's a Resident Evil and I don't go Resident Evil. It sounds like it could be 1. But it also sounds a bit like 4s. No, it's not 4s. Is it 4s? Fuck, this is awful. Why do I do this? Usually I'm the one dishing this out.
Now you know how I felt.
I'm going to have to go a Hail Mary Resident Evil 4. Fuck it.
I can see why you went down the route of Resident Evil 4, but I am terribly afraid that I am not going to award you with 100 points on this occasion. Adrian's team, what do you think it might be?
I can definitely hear how, like, I was thinking Resident Evil.
Yeah, I can definitely hear Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1, like, original.
Maybe, yeah.
My thought process was that was too easy, because Mr. Matt put that as your easy track, but
that is, yeah.
You're free to make whatever decisions you want.
And that was more with like the little piano kind of.
Yeah, there's more melancholy.
Definitely had some horror vibes to it.
Yeah.
Like, some definitely think it's a horror game.
I was thinking it might not be.
What were you thinking, Hobby?
I was thinking it was giving me kind of like cave or dungeon vibes, considering Garlips has been playing a lot of Ocarina of Time recently. I was wondering if maybe it was something from a Legend of Zelda game.
If that's true, I officially hate him. Like, officially 100%.
Well then, Ocarina of Time, let's go.
I'm really, really delighted that Garlips is going to be so salty over this. Not because you got the right answer, you didn't get their 100 points. It was actually Sinister Intent from Gregory Horror Show. And here's how it should have sounded.
It doesn't have a fucking tune! You cunt. Fuck's sake. Do you know what? It's a win because you said the words Gregory Horror Show out loud, and that might just convince one person to go play it. So yeah, okay, fine.
Hold up. I think somebody made a mistake here. That song wasn't from my game. That sounded to me like it was a fan song. Oh, what have you done here, Mr. Matt Internet? You fat-handed twat. It also looks like we retrieved a guest who'd wandered outside. You're welcome, by the way.
Sometimes you find a game you absolutely boss at. You know the hitboxes, you know the frame data, startup times, loading zones, how a game works on a deep level. This isn't one of those times. It's the Red Ring round. Teams, I will be spewing game titles your way. Some are real, that really exist, and others are things that I've just made up. You have 60 seconds, and if you get 3 wrong, then it's rip run, F's in chat. I'm sorry, but demo version has expired. To make things super exciting tonight, we are introducing, for this episode, a point multiplier wheel, so your 100 points could be worth as much as 1,000 points. So, let's spin the wheel and find out what the multipliers are. Right, for both teams, I am very pleased to end up saying that the multiplier tonight is 1x. So every correct answer is worth 100 points.
Thank God you said that and not 1, because I would have had some words with you.
Garlips team, you will be going first tonight. Have you got any strategies, anything in mind for how you're going to do this?
Well, I've been analysing the data, crunching the numbers, and this is what I came up with.
Ball bag.
Yeah, I don't know how that got in there. It was meant to say pedal.
I just got back from outer space, so I'm not even sure what's going on.
It's okay. If you know the game's real, say true. If you know the game's false, say false. If no one says anything after a few seconds, just kind of like huddle there silently until the minute's over.
I mean, to be fair, my strategy is just toxic positivity. Let's do this, team.
If we're all ready to go, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic Dizzy's Scrambled Seed.
False.
That's indeed false. Thoroughbred Breeder 3.
False.
That's actually true. Troddlers.
False.
That's actually true. Extreme V.
False.
That is indeed false. The Ant Bully.
True.
That is indeed true. Twisted Tales of Spike McFang.
True.
That is indeed true. Juice 2 Hot Nitro Nights.
False.
That is indeed false. It's import. Fur Fighters, Vigo's Jigo.
False.
That is indeed false. It's revenge. Wizardry Garden 4, Throb of the Demon's Heart.
False.
That's actually true. That's 3 hits.
Of course it is.
As soon as you heard the word throb, you just think, yeah, no.
I should have just, yeah.
That's in the restricted section.
Adrian's team, have you got a strategy for tonight?
Same as always. If you know it, go for it. If you don't, give it a couple of seconds and stab in the dark.
And then just keep rolling.
Yeah, keep rolling.
What?
Keep rolling.
What?
Come
I hear
on.
one of these days DJ Lethal's going to take us to the Matthews Bridge.
It was John Otto that took us to the Matthews Bridge.
I thought it was DJ Lethal.
Mr. Matthews Bridge.
No, it was John Otto. I was just listening to that song earlier today.
Where's DJ Lethal from then?
DJ Lethal is in the band, but he was talking to John Otto because he does like the drum.
Oh, okay.
He starts drumming it into My Generation. That's another banger song.
Shall we end up getting this underway?
Yes.
Happy days. 3, 2, 1. Aliens in the Roof.
False.
That is indeed false. It's Attic. Mega Man Polo.
True.
That's actually false. All-Star Baseball 2006.
True.
That's actually false. It only ran until 2005. Nat Geo America in the Wild. Sorry. Nat Geo America the Wild.
True?
That's indeed true. Shifters.
True.
That is indeed true. Air Ranger 2 Plus Rescue Helicopter.
False.
That's actually true. That is 3 hits.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
So after all of that, our mini bosses are Team Adrian on 800 points. And our main boss, who has a second form, winners are Team Garlips on 1000 points.
That's awesome, but Mr. Matt, don't call me the boss because my boss will get very angry.
Who is your boss?
I don't know. I've never been inside that room. I feed papers under the door.
I see.
All I can say is my redemption arc is now complete.
Team Garlips, any shout-outs you would like to make tonight?
I would like to make a fantastic shout out to the new metal band Limp Bizkit. They've got some great albums that you can go and listen to. Yeah, hot dog, water, and the chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water. Also, their new stuff I hear is quite good, although I've not actually listened to it to myself. So
Gold Cobra is a freaking banger album.
There you go. I've heard it from 2 people now. So yeah, go check out Limp Bizkit. Have a good time.
I'd like to give a shout out to a very special event that you all, and I mean everybody, should share. They are a charity organization that meets twice a year. They usually raise for the Fred Hutch Foundation. You may have heard of that one. They also do other kinds of donations, lots of speedrun games over there if you want to see some speedruns. But yeah, go check out bingothon.com or bingothon on Twitch.
I'd just like to shout out the lovely people who joined us here today to both watch and participate. So thank you, everyone. And thank you to my boss, who has now given my job back. So I'm not fired anymore after winning this episode. So that's at least a result. And
we don't have to burn the whole building down now.
Not yet. But keep an eye out for him. He could.
And of course, console. Congratulations to our runners-up tonight. You can find Jason Vader as always on Twitch. You can find Hobbytan as always on Twitch. And Adrian's Revenge you can always find on Twitch as always. So that was Low Res. As always, a massive thank you to our team captains, guests, and of course you on the other side of the screen. And I'll leave you with this. Why is it I must blame the controller? Wouldn't it be far cheaper and easier to blame the cable? Bye for now.
I bought a hole punch. When am I... Do people even use hole punches anymore?
Yes,
no,
I
do.
Oh, okay, it's just
I
me.
use them at least once a month.
I just like punching holes in things.
So do I, but that's why I don't have drywall anymore.
I feel like that would be too easy though. That's like one of the most memorable soundtracks.
It's Mr. Matt, and he's had to put it in 30 seconds. So.
That is also true. Yeah.
Bollocks, if I was right, please don't hate me.
I don't hate you. My hate is firmly affixed on the other member of my team.
Hey, what did I do? And for what it's worth, I think we did the best with what we had.
Yeah, I think Mr. Matt probably picked something exceedingly devilish. Cream.